There is growing desperation among Indonesians who survived the devastating earthquake and tsunami. The death toll has risen to more than 1,400. Recovery and rescue efforts are intensifying across the island of Sulawesi. Last night, President Trump spoke with Indonesia's president and offered to send aid. Ben Tracy is in the middle of the disaster zone in Palu, Indonesia. Ben, good morning.
As if things could get any worse here, a volcano erupted on this very same island today. Now, authorities say so far that does not require any sort of evacuations, but even the threat of that has added insult to considerable injury. This is where the tsunami's nearly 20-foot high wall of water hit Palu. Barely anything is left standing. The water also destroyed something that can never be rebuilt. Aldiani lost 5 of her family members, including her father and mother.
I lost my family. I very love you. I very love him. I very love her.
The search for the dead continues, both with big machines and bare hands. Shortly after we arrived, these rescue workers found 2 more victims. They told us one was the body of a 12-year-old boy. Aid is not arriving fast enough, and basic supplies are quickly running out. So we were just driving by this gas station and we saw this. Hundreds of people are camped out here with their gas cans, hoping to get them filled up. At the front of the line was this man named Ari. He sat here through the night, only to find out there won't be any fuel arriving today. How hard is it to live in this town right now for you?
I don't know, maybe it's chaos.
The sheer scale of this disaster seems more overwhelming as the days go by. What do you want people who are watching this in the United States or other places to know about what's happening here?
We need your help. Please, people from all around the world.
People here are starting to get angry about how the Indonesian government is handling the response to this disaster. But one piece of good news, the Red Cross tells us that a ship full of supplies should arrive here on Friday. For CBS This Morning, Ben Tracy, Palu, Indonesia.
All right, Ben. Ben, thank you very much. I won't forget that woman's words. I very, very love them. You know, you see the story in the news and you think, no, the earthquake, but then you see the devastation and the toll it takes on people.
And having covered these in the past, the pictures never do the justice, the scale of what has happened, what people have lost.
It's a very, very tough story.